brain health. Some startling statistics. First of all, and by the way, this first is pre-pandemic numbers. The estimates before the pandemic were for a 67% increase in dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and stroke by 2030. That means that 10 million people in the United States and 76 million people worldwide would be affected by dementia and Alzheimer's and stroke in 7 years from now. Now, because of the pandemic and the long-term lockdown nature that we went through, those numbers are only going to go up. And there's no excuse for allowing that to happen. Interestingly, from my skeptic perception, this is going to be a $1 trillion industry for treating these illnesses, not for preventing them, but for treating them. And one wonders what it could be if we could actually figure out how to prevent some of these things. And again, as you're going to find out, we as people can prevent the drug industry from making that $1 trillion if we just change our lifestyles a little bit. And this is the shocker. The American Heart Association and the American Stroke Association combined estimate that 60% of Americans will develop a brain disease in their lifetimes. So that's 6 out of 10 of us, folks. That's partly because we're living longer, but also because we're not taking care of ourselves as well. So I'm going to talk to you about how to do that. And the other aspect of this is why it's so important from a societal perspective. Already 10% of adults who are in their 60s and about 12% of adults who are in their 70s are already caring for their own aged parents, so their own elderly parents. Again, that's going to increase. And the reason I got involved in this, the reason I wrote the book, was I was the primary caregiver for my father for the last 4 years of his life. And he had early stage Alzheimer's, particularly for the last couple of years. Let me tell you something. Being the caregiver for your parent who has Alzheimer's is emotionally, mentally, financially stressful. It just wipes you out, and it's so sad. So already 10% of those in the 60s are already doing that, and it's again going to grow. So again, from a societal standpoint, it's something we should all become aware of.